We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. The New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, second baseman Jose Altuve.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Swinging a soft liner. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Justin Bour.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Right fielder, Nelson.
First offering on its way. Nelson Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
And now pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Here comes the first
Bradley
pitch.
Jr.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now this is bobbled out in center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looks like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starling Marte.
Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Catcher. Evan.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. For Altuve, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Mazzara. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
For the Yankees.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazzara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura with the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Zimmerman.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lazaro looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Gonzalez.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The third base.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped up, falling for it. Altuve makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cleveland, center fielder Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Old strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready once again.
Number 34.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Now a swing and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the play over toward his right. And there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Lifted in the air to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone! Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Tap down the line. But it's foul, strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez has a play, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder, Nomar Mazara.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Segura.
Indians,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jake
Segura.
Diekman. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman,
Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Number 53 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Scott Kazmir is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bruce
Bowden.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here now is his dribble. To a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball.
Nope.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. On the ground up the middle. Throw won't get him. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Keonakela
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. In now, Matt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Carpenter.
Aaron Altair is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Aaron Altair.
Raisel Iglesias will come on in relief. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed it. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double. Evan Gattis now standing in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon, 1 in, 1 out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bowden is going to get there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So striding forward now. Number 53. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kyle Barron.
The New York Yankees
takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Eduardo Nunez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Segura is on his way home, and the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Here's Starling Marte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Goldschmidt, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Kobe Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Glenn Perkins comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs, and Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's ball 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders, and he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.